cleaning equipment, parts and accessories. We're quite excited today at Equipmart because we've got our arrival of our new Cyclone gutter cleaning vacuums. We've been working on these quietly for the last 12 months. We've taken on board what our customers say really. You've been telling us for probably 12-18 months now that a side entry cyclonic vacuum is what you're looking for professional gutter cleaning. Here they are. They've finally arrived from our manufacturers. We deal with a couple of manufacturers around the world. We listen to the customers and we tell our manufacturers exactly what you want. So here they are. We've got two models. We've got the stainless steel Kiam Cyclone, which has got a stainless steel tank. It's 76 litres in capacity. We've also got a polypropylene tank, which is a lightweight tank, which is something else which our customers asked us for. So the same 76 litre tank, but this one's made of polypropylene. So what I'd like to do today is show you both machines. I'm going to strip them down, show you the component parts, and then put them back together so you can see exactly how they operate. But the first thing I want to talk about is the side inlet. That's the cyclonic side inlet is basically what makes these machines pretty revolutionary and what a professional gutter cleaner needs. The side inlet on both machines, they're 2.5 inches size, so it's a massive inlet. 2.5 inches, 72 millimeters diameter across the orifice there. So the way that it works is that when you've got a big inlet, and you can see the size of this thing, it's massive, 2.5 inches across, 72 mil diameter. When that goes inside there, you've got no restrictions at all, so it enables any debris, all your sludge, leaves, clumps of grass, whatever's up in the gutters, to ensure that it gets all the way through the hose and directly into the machine without any blockages. The way that it operates is that inside the machine there's a shroud, and as the airflow goes into the machine, it rotates around the actual tank, and then all the debris drops into the tank itself. The shroud also ensures that no debris goes up into the motors. But I'll just open it up and you can have a look inside. So what we've got on the side here is we've got two clips. And if you just listen, they're pretty solid. They really are solid. And on either side, they both unclip there. The actual cable, which is 240 volts, that just sits on the back here on a little lug, so you can store the cable on the lug on the side there. So to lift off the head, just take that off there, and you'll notice underneath there we've got a big white HEPA filter with a big black cage around it. That's to stop any debris going up into the motors. On the bottom of the HEPA filter there's a little catch. You can unscrew that and remove the HEPA filter for cleaning. But the filter itself is very heavy duty, and we do sell spares of those as well. Just put that down there. And here we have the cone. You'll notice inside there that one side is wider than the other. So you've got the top and the bottom. As it sits into the tank, the air comes in, rotates around it, and all the debris drops into the actual tank itself. These are made of steel again. Oh, one other thing, on the top of the actual cone here, you've got a rubber seal. Now, that just ensures that the head sits on top of the tank and is sandwiched between the tank, and when it clips it down, it just gives it a little bit of suction so that there's no loss of airflow between the motors and the tank. You get as much suction as possible. The tank itself has got a tilting mechanism there, so the tank there will tilt back and forth. You can actually see on the front here is a lifting handle. So if you want to tilt all the rubbish out, you can basically just lift that up and tilt all your rubbish out there. So these tanks whether they're steel or polypropylene, are really solid. I mean, it is tough. They're very, very thick, very durable. Shouldn't have any issues at all with these. They're built like a tank. They really are heavy duty. Everything about the Cyclone is top of the range. It's probably the most expensive machine we've ever had manufactured, but we haven't scrimped on anything. The quality of all the component parts is right. You know, this is a long life machine for professionals. That's our aim. The side inlet itself, there's the actual little button on the top there. That's, if you look on the unit there, on the coupling, you'll see a little divot there, which, as the pin is lifted up, allows the unit to go in, and then drops down and will hold the inlet onto the side inlet there. So when you're putting the machine back together, pop the cone back in, drop the head in, and clamp it back down. Same on the stainless steel unit. What I haven't explained to you or told you about is the motors, the power. If you look on the back of the machine here, we've got 3 switches. All of these motors are independently switched. So if you have 1 motor on, 2 motors on, 3 motors on, the power will increase, and these are bypass motors. So they're very heavy duty motors. They really do suck. So you've got maximum airflow, maximum power to do a professional cleaning job. They're all independently switched, so if you want the middle one on its own, no problem. If you want the end one on, or number 2 on, number 3 on, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. And they all light up as well when you're using it, so you can physically see which motor you've got switched on. Because sometimes, you know, there is a bit of noise that comes off these, so you're not quite sure sometimes, but it will tell you which switch you have engaged. What I'll do is I'll connect it up, switch it on, and you can hear it and see it going. So I've connected up the machine. I'm going to spin the machine round and switch on all 3 motors, and hopefully give you some idea as to how powerful this machine is. So on the back of the unit, we've got 3 individually switched motors. So as I switch them on, you'll hear them. There'll be a little bit of noise, but you should be able to hear each individual motor switch on and watch them light up. So number 1. 2, 3. You can really feel it pull the skin off the top. It's so powerful. This has got to be the most powerful gutter vacuum system on the market. Looking at the figures and looking at the competition, we know that it is. It's 10,750 litres per minute of airflow, 50mm diameter hose. Incidentally, we do different lengths of hose. The standard hose that comes with it is 5 metres long. We do a 10-metre option. We also do steel wired hoses as well. Just look on the website and you can see all the different options that we've got to offer. But at Equipmart, you know, we try our very best to give you the best products that we can. We speak to our customers all the time. We try and take on board what you guys ask us to produce for you. We look around the world, we speak to our manufacturing partners, and we try our best to produce the best machines. The Kiam Cyclones, we feel, are the best machines out there, and the best value for money as well. You know, you guys need to, you can invest in the best products out there, same as we do with my business. You know, we've invested 1.8 million this year alone, and that's on a new factory and more stock to go into that factory. so that when you ring up or when you go online and when you want parts and accessories or new equipment, we've got it in stock. But the Kiam Cyclone range, we feel, are the ultimate professional gutter cleaning systems, and I hope you've enjoyed our short video, and we're going to take it outside now and show it on a property, and you can hopefully see the units in action. Just turned up at this customer's property. I'm going to set the machine up around the back of the property and I can hopefully show you it in use. It's important when you turn up that you look at the part, you have a professional machine and you can do a professional job, and you can charge the optimum amount of money for each job. It's all about making as much income as you can from a Kiam Cyclone. So I've set up the Kiam Cyclone. I'm going to connect the hose, connect the gutter pole and give it a go on here. Today's not the best day. It's icy, it's cold outside, but we're going to show you anyway. So here we go. So pop the vacuum hose onto there. That's on. I'm going to connect the hose, which is a 50mm cuff, direct onto the 50mm gutter pole. There we go. And let's switch on. 1, 2, 3 motors. Right, so we've just finished using the Kiam Cyclone. I've used lots of different makes and models of gutter cleaners over the years, and this has just blown me away. It's so powerful. I mean, we've picked a rotten day to do it today because there's actually ice in the gutters and all sorts, and I honestly didn't think it'd do it, but it was picking up chunks literally of ice and sucking them through. You could hear it going through the pipe and into the tank. So I'll just open it up now, we can see what we've picked up. 2 big clips on the side again. There we go. See the head there. And that's really helped because there's hardly any debris on the actual, on the filter there at all. 1 leaf. Wow. Take that off. And this is just full of gunge. So, pop those on there. Hey. Yeah,
That's pretty horrible. That's just out of this gutter. I mean, it was basically taking out chunks, you know, like that. So, no, I'm really impressed with it. It's the best machine on the market.